Hey guys, it's Random Chaos with another video for you guys. It's been a while. Just wanted to discuss a couple of things that's been going on around the NFL world. Not really a lot to talk about, but I just felt like I needed to put a video out for you guys today. Just gonna be talking about something that's been going around. So let's get started, guys. So it looks like the NFL pushed the deadline to resign franchise tagged players. This is really good for teams like the Redskins, the Steelers, just teams that have to sign big or trying to resign big time players. Like I don't even know why the Redskins want to pay Kirk Cousins $24 million just for 1 year. That to me, that's too much money. If you really think about it, they paid him $24 million last year, $24 million this year, though this upcoming season. That's $48 million in 2 years. That's money right there, guys. And if I were the Redskins, I'd sign the guy to a 4-year deal worth like, I don't know, like maybe 85 plus million, with like maybe, I want to say maybe around 55 million guaranteed. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Kirk Cousins is a really good player. I felt like the Redskins should have gone with Kirk Cousins in the first round when they I think it was 2012 NFL draft when they drafted RG3. Because, I mean, I'm not to brag on RG3. I think RG3 is a decent player. Not a starter, though. He's a starter. I think he's a starter. But he's just too injury prone to be a quarterback or to be any damn position, honestly. Another team that I think this works out for is the Steelers, because I mean we all know that they still got to re-sign Le'Veon Bell. So I mean, like I said, there's just teams that can really, they can just really, how do you say, take this to their advantage. But I say, for the teams that haven't signed their main players that they really want to sign as, franchise tag players that they have, I say do it now, because you only got 2 days until the 17th to, to sign your people. I mean, man, I don't know, but it's going to be big, though. I mean, we'll see, though. We'll see what happens. I mean, my vote is I think Kirk Cousins won't get re-signed in time. I think that he'll leave the Redskins and go to another team that's pretty much an up-and-coming Super Bowl contender. Not saying that the Redskins are not a Super Bowl contender or a playoff contender. Just saying that, the player has to make his decision based off of what he thinks. So, I say Kirk Cousins leaves, and I say the Steelers end up resigning Le'Veon Bell. So, yeah. Another thing is the Jets released Eric Decker a couple of days ago. They did it to make room for cap money or cap space or whatever the heck it was. Was this a smart idea? Fuck no. I really don't think this was a good idea. I mean, they were already short on receivers with letting go of Brandon Marshall, and now letting go of Eric Decker just makes it even worse. I mean, the only receiver that I know that's pretty decent is Quincy Enunwa. So they're gonna suck, man. I really don't know what that whoever their coach is. I don't really know what the hell he's doing. But the real winners out of this thing is, I mean, Eric Decker ended up signing with the Titans. I think the real winner of all this is Marcus Mariota, because he has another weapon that he can throw to. And let's be honest, the Titans don't really have a receiver, even though they drafted Corey Davis. But I just think Corey Davis is just not. I just think Corey Davis is not the receiver that everybody thinks he's going to be. Not talking smack about him, but I think if I was the Titans, I would have gone with a cornerback with the 5th pick. I think I would have gotten freaking, what's his name? That one cornerback that the Saints got. What's his name? Marshawn Lattimore. I think I would have gone with that guy. But either way, they selected Corey Davis, and I think that's the way they wanted to go. So they selected him. But obviously, Eric Decker. I think Eric Decker will be a week one starter. So Yeah. Next thing is, according to people, Jared Goff is developing correctly, and I think the new head coach for the Rams, which is Sean McVay, says that he's learning the system quicker than he was a year ago. Not surprising, Eric. What was his name? That Jeff Fisher guy. He's just a horrible coach. Thank God we didn't sign him, because there was possibilities of us signing Jeff Fisher earlier when we had to first let go of McCoy. So thank God we didn't sign that dude. So hopefully Jared Goff ends up being the quarterback that the Rams want to be. Another is, will the Raiders re-sign quarterback Derek Carr within the next couple of months? Because we all know is Derek Carr wants to get signed really, really bad. He wants to be a Raider for his whole career. I mean, he was a Raiders fan ever since he was a kid. But the main question is, will Derek Carr be the first quarterback to be paid $25 million in 1 year? My thought is yes, he will. I think the Raiders would be idiotic, stupid, dumb, retarded if they do not sign Derek Carr to a long-term deal. I say crap, man. Sign the guy to a 6-year contract worth like 107-8 million. I don't know, shit. I really don't know what else to say about the Raiders, because I'm not a fan of the Raiders, and technically, I mean, you can see I'm a Chargers fan, so really not really a fan of the Raiders, but I just think, man, the Raiders would be dumb not to give this man a big contract. Last thing on this list is Philip Rivers says that he does not plan on retiring anytime soon. He doesn't want to retire in a year. He doesn't want to retire in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. He wants to play as long as he can. My thought is, I think he plays until he's 40. He's 35 years. I think he barely turned 35. So, I say he plays until 40, maybe 39-ish, around there. But my honest opinion is that the Chargers will possibly get a quarterback within the next 2 drafts, and start developing him. So I think by the time Rivers hits 38, 39, I think he's no longer going to be in a Chargers jersey. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, excuse me. Don't get me wrong, man. I love Philip Rivers in ways, but I don't like him in other ways. I just think he's really bad under pressure. But either way, he says that he wants to play for a long time. He also says that once he's done with the NFL, he wants to coach high school football. Supposedly he wants to do this because he wants to be the head coach for the high school that he went to. I think that's pretty much fitting because, as we all know, Philip Rivers' dad was a head coach back then, and I could see Rivers being a really good coach, no lie, but he got to keep that smack talk a little bit down because that's gonna get him in trouble. But either way, guys, this was just a random video, guys. I feel like I said there's not really much to talk about in the NFL right now. Hopefully, man, I swear, football cannot get here in time. I mean, these months has to go by quicker. I can't wait for the season to start. The only thing we can legitimately look forward to in the next couple of weeks is just mini camp and training camp and just everything that has to do with camp. That's gonna see where our team stands. Honestly, the Chargers. I already talked about them, what I think they're gonna be doing, but according to some of the videos I've been watching on the Chargers page, or Chargers app or whatever, it looks like Anthony Lynn wasn't too happy about one of the practices. He felt like it was just a sluggish type of practice. So he was really, really PO'd. I think that you shouldn't call any practice sluggish, because your players are there for you. They're there to train hard. And when you basically say that your players were, doing trashy or something like that, it gets their confidence down. I mean, I'm not saying, you shouldn't say that. I'm not saying you should say that. What I'm saying is, say it in words where they won't get pissed off at you, because it's, we don't want to lose any players. And if Anthony Lynn causes players to leave, I'm going to be PO'd. But according to what they've been saying is Mike Williams is back. Mike Williams is back. He's training hard. Supposedly, there was a video the other day I watched on Instagram or whatever. It was him on Snapchat or I don't know what app it was. Excuse me. It was a video of him and Keenan Allen and Travis Benjamin and some other guy. I think it was what's his name? Oh my God, that tight end. What's his name? God, I always forget his damn name. Henry. I don't know his last name or first name. Henry something. The guy we drafted last season. We supposedly they were in a video just doing routes and stuff like that. Good for them. They're getting their chemistry right. Rivers has also been in videos like that too. He's been in videos where he's throwing the ball to Williams. Well, actually, both Williams, Travis Benjamin, Antonio Gates, and stuff like that. So, they're doing their own videos. I think that's really good for the fans. I just think this year's going to be special for the Chargers. Hopefully it is. Please, like I said, number one thing to do this season is stay healthy. Stay really, really healthy. So, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, this is a random video. Remember, guys, stay classy.